Hey everyone, I'm Zina Almari and welcome. Today, we're diving into a tool that I think could seriously change the way you prep your lessons and run your classroom. We're talking about NotebookLM. The best way to think about it, it's your new AI teaching assistant. It's like having a personal research partner who's there to make your life easier and your classes way more engaging. So, what is it really? Well, it's an AI research tool from Google, but here's the absolute game changer. It only works with your documents. You upload your lesson plans, your articles, your source materials, and it transforms them from just static pages into these rich, interactive learning tools you can actually work with. All right, so here's our roadmap. We're going to look at what this AI assistant is all about, build our first notebook together, learn how to chat with our sources, create some amazing content with the studio, make some tools for our students, and then, well, we'll unleash your new teaching superpower. Okay, first up, let's get to know your new assistant. The really crucial thing to understand here is that it doesn't just search the entire internet. Nope, it becomes an expert only on the stuff you give it. That's it. So where do we even begin? It all starts with building your very first notebook. Just think of this as your main workspace for a project or a class. It's the foundation for everything we're about to do. And getting started is, incredibly simple. Step 1, create a new notebook. Step 2, set your language, and you'll be happy to know it has fantastic support for Arabic. And finally, step 3, the most important part, add your sources. This is the brain food for your AI. And the flexibility here is just awesome. You can throw almost anything at it. PDFs, links to web pages, even YouTube videos. It'll just pull the transcript right out. You can hook it up to your Google Drive, copy and paste text, or even use its deep research feature to find academic papers. Now, once your sources are loaded up, this is where the magic really starts to happen. You're not just storing files anymore. You're actually creating a private little expert that you can have a full-on conversation with. You remember the old way, right? Hitting Control F, scrolling forever through a huge PDF just to find that one little fact? Well, with NotebookLM, you just ask it a straight-up question. Something like, hey, what were the main reasons for the French Revolution according to Chapter 3? And boom, you get a perfect, summarized answer. And here's the feature that's absolutely vital for any teacher: reliability. Every single response NotebookLM gives you is grounded only in the documents you provided. Every answer comes with citations, little clickable numbers that take you to the exact spot in your source document. No AI making stuff up, just accurate, relevant info you can actually trust. Okay, so you've built your own personal expert. Now what? Well, let's talk about turning all that knowledge into actual teaching materials you can use in the classroom. And that happens in a place called the studio. The studio is basically your creative command center. In just a couple of clicks, you can turn your notes and sources into polished slide decks, super engaging podcast-style audio clips, and even short video summaries. This is all about going from raw info to ready-to-use content in literally minutes. For instance, let's say you want to make a slide deck. It's just 4 easy steps. First, you pick a format. Do you want something detailed for students to read or clean slides for you to present with? Second, pick your language and how long you want it. Third, you write a quick prompt to set the tone, like, make this for 10th graders and keep it fun. And last, just hit generate and download. It's really that fast. Now, the audio overview feature, this is something else. It literally creates a mini podcast based on your documents. You'll actually hear 2 AI voices discussing the key ideas, back and forth in a totally natural way. Just imagine turning a dense historical text into a 10-minute conversation your students can listen to. It's amazing. And of course, for all our visual learners, there are video overviews. This feature pulls out the most important points, matches them with some relevant visuals, adds a narrated voiceover, and packages it all into a short, shareable video. Perfect for introducing a new topic or for a quick end-of-class recap. Okay, so we've talked about creating your own materials, but NotebookLM also has a whole set of tools designed to solve another huge headache for teachers: making study aids for your students. You can instantly generate study guides, flashcards for key terms, quizzes in different lengths, and even visual mind maps that show how all the ideas connect. Seriously, this is going to save you hours and hours of prep time. I mean, just think about it. You can create a full deck of digital flashcards to help your students nail down vocabulary in just a few minutes. Or, right after class, you could upload your lecture notes and pop out a complete study guide with all the key points ready to go in seconds. And for those really complicated subjects, mind maps are such a fantastic tool. NotebookLM can automatically draw out a visual map that organizes all the main ideas and shows how they relate to each other. It gives students that bird's eye view that makes everything click.
So when you put all of these pieces together, what does it all really add up to? Well, it means you've basically just been handed a new teaching superpower.
And this is the core idea right here. It's all about moving away from flat, boring documents. This tool lets you transform your curriculum into dynamic, exciting content that speaks to all the different ways your students learn, whether they're visual, auditory, you name it. Which really leaves us with one final thought. With tools like this becoming available, the question isn't if AI is going to change education anymore. The real question is, how are you going to use it to reinvent your classroom and truly empower your students? Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Zaina Alamari, and I really hope you feel inspired to go check out NotebookLM and see what incredible things you can build for your students.